with practical Christianity. But then there are people that are doing the practical Christianity, but they don't believe in Jesus Christ. Now, those are the so-called Christians that will go to hell. Now, being a Christian doesn't mean you're going to heaven. But being a believer is a guarantee that you are going to heaven. To shorten everything and to make it so concise, I would say that a Christian is someone that behaves like Christ, while a believer is someone that believes in Christ. Now, a believer can also be a Christian, which is a very awesome combination. When you believe in Jesus Christ and you are behaving like Jesus Christ, that is shining forth the light of Christ to the world. But it's so unfortunate that not all the times believers are Christian. There are times that a believer will behave just as if he's not a Christian. Let me give you an example in the Bible. Like Lot in Sodom, he was a believer in Jesus Christ, but he was not living like a Christian. He was not living the Christian life. Now you will say, well, before then the word Christian was not in existence yet. But I think you get the application that I'm trying to give. Yes, the word Christian was not in existence, but we could see that Lot was not living a Christ-like life in Sodom, even though he was a believer in Jesus Christ. Let's even look at Father Abraham. The father of all faith was not always a Christian, but he was always a believer because he believed in Jesus Christ. He was always a believer, but not always a Christian. I don't think it was a Christian thing for our father Abraham to take Hagar and also have concubines. That was not a Christian thing to do, but he was a believer, and right now he is in heaven. Now, when you look at these things, you now get the understanding that salvation is not dependent upon what we do. Salvation is dependent upon what Jesus Christ did. That's why all you need to do to go to heaven is to believe in Jesus Christ. Even if you believe and you do not behave, you will still go to heaven. Now, some of you will frown